Yo, what's up with y'all, man? It's Airy. Welcome back to Gammas, and I'm back with another video, man. So we got something very different, all right? And before I start, I just want to say I'm very grateful for all the 300 plus subscribers, man. I honestly, the more I look at the number, the more like in disbelief I am, because I never really thought I'd get to 100. And if there's like 10 or more or less like subscribers that return to my videos, man, I'm very grateful, and I just want to say thank you to all y'all that watch my videos consistently. I appreciate it a lot. Okay, so we got a different type of video today. I'm gonna be bringing y'all a story time, probably the first and maybe only story time, at least for a while. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you a story time about the sneaker that changed my life, literally changed my life, and the reason why I started collecting shoes. So I honestly don't really know where to start, but I'm just gonna say that if you didn't know, I am from Philly, raised in Philadelphia, okay? I was gonna say, growing up, I didn't really have money. Not uncommon, very, relatable story, nothing crazy, okay? I didn't have money, I was very young, whatever. So I didn't really have a lot of friends in elementary school. My first school, the first school I ever went to, from kindergarten to third grade, I didn't have any friends. It was until I transferred to my second elementary school, which is across the street from my new house. So I had to transfer schools because the old school was too far from my house. So my mom transferred me to the school that was literally across the street from the new house we just moved in. And there I met a lot of friends that even to this day I'm still very close. Like, consider them my brothers, you know what I mean? So in that school is where I met one of my close friends, and it just happened to be that at a very young age he was a sneakerhead. Like, I'm talking like 12, 13 years old. This man was already, or this kid was already like he already owned Bread 1s, Bread 11s, Toro 4, all that type of crazy retros. I had no clue what they were, what the names, you know how it is, man. When you just started, you just clueless about everything now. And then at that point you just start to like trying to fit in and stuff like that. Okay, so I didn't really have any crazy shoes like normal, you know what I'm saying? I just bought regular Reeboks, or I don't know, some regular Adidas. As long as I thought they looked cool, man, and the price was under $50, man, I asked my mom if she could buy them for me, and I was blessed enough to have a great mom, and she sometimes said yes, you know what I'm saying? My mom used to buy my shoes back in like 4th, 5th, 6th grade, so you know what I'm saying? So I started looking into sneakers more and more, just on my phone, nothing crazy. Like, not like I was going out and buying them. I still didn't have no money. I was very young, still broke, little kid, man, just enjoying buying candy, the regular kid stuff. I was normal. So one day, my uncle comes into my house and he asks, hey, do you want to work with me? Mind you, at that time I was like maybe like 9 or 10 years old. I don't even remember. Maybe younger than that, maybe even 8. But asked me if I wanted to work with him at his paint shop. So he had a shop where he just do a whole lot of paint jobs on cars. And he asked me if I could come help him to, hand him over stuff and things you usually do when you're a kid trying to help your pop or your uncle a lot. You know what I'm saying? You just hand them stuff. And I got $100 every week. So I worked 5 days a week, and the end of the week gave me $100. And to me, I was rich, man. I was rich with that $100. The first week I got my first $100. And you know what I'm saying, that's a lot of money to me. I straight went to Foot Locker. I straight went there. Never owned a pair of Jordans in my life. I owned a couple, Nike trainers and stuff like that. But I wanted a pair of Jordans. Like, that was my focus. I was gonna go to Foot Locker or Finish Line, whatever, and I was gonna grab my first pair of J's. And I think the first shoe that I did want, like, I don't know why, but I wanted the CP3s. I think they were the CP3 7s or the 6. I don't remember. I don't even know how many shoes Chris Paul got, but I think I could show y'all the ones that they were, because if I see them, I'll remember them. I wanted those, and I seen them in Foot Locker, but they didn't have my size. So I ended up getting, for my first pair of Jordans, some sneaks that looked kind of like the CP3s, but they weren't. They were the Jordan Dominate Pros. I'm gonna show y'all a picture, and I'll tell you right now, those are the worst shoes I ever put on my feet, and I paid $100 for them, man. $100. If only I would have known what I know now. But hey, you gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Everybody goes through that phase. I know I'm not the only one. Like, if you got $100 in your pocket and you just want Jordans, you're gonna buy some terrible shit, man. Especially if you walk into Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying? So I think the second week where I was working with my uncle, I made my second $100, or I think I had to wait 2 weeks. I think I saved up around $200 to $300, and I actually went to Foot Locker again. This time, I actually bought a shoe that I didn't regret. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that bad of a cop. It was bad, but it could have been worse, you know what I'm saying? I actually went to the store and grabbed the Jordan 1 True Blue mids. They wasn't the worst shoe. Mids back then were acceptable, you know what I'm saying? Well, today they're acceptable. It depends on the person, but a lot of people like the clown mids. But yeah, I walked out of Foot Locker or Finish Line, whatever, with some Jordan 1 True Blue mids, and I remember I took a picture and I sent my brother those. I sent my friend that had all the sneakers. I sent him those. Like, yo, what you think about these, man? They hot, right? They smooth. And I was like, yeah, they crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, everybody was hyping me up when I bought them. So yeah, I was happy with that. I was happy that. So at that point, I was just like thinking, hey man, I need more rotations. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I went ahead and bought some gray Puma suedes for like $40. I think I worked more with my uncle to that point where I bought some Barclays, I think. But I went to the mall one day and there was this one shoe and I didn't really get a good look at him, but I kind of knew the color and I kind of pictured in my head a crazy shoe. So I looked online for a whole bunch of gray and white and blue Adidas, and one actually popped up that caught my eye. I don't really know if it was the shoe, but I really wanted it. And I asked for it for Christmas. The one that I saw online happened to be the Roundhouse Mid 2.0s. So I got them right here. And if you're wondering what shoe changed my life, it was these. It was these Roundhouse 2.0s. These are the shoes that actually changed my life. Literally changed my life, man. I mean, some people don't like them. I like them just because of how much they mean to me. You know what I'm saying? I'll never let these go, no matter how cool or how bad anyone says. These will always stay with me, you know what I'm saying? I changed the laces a whole bunch of times. I treated these like they were like Jeter 11s, you know what I'm saying? I barely wore them, and when I did, I had the best fit on ever. Like, it was just crazy, man. So after this shoe, after I grabbed this Roundhouse 2.0, and I'd seen, and I actually like felt attached to a shoe, that's like a different feeling. Like, you can like a shoe, you know what I mean? And you can think on this fire or it's here, or hey, I want it, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go out and buy it at the store. But when you actually have a shoe that you can't stop looking at it and you just feel attached to it, that's like a different kind of love for sneakers, you know what I'm saying? And it turns into a passion, you know what I mean? It kind of turns into like a hobby after that. And after a while, you just want that same feeling. And whether or not you wear it or not, the fact that you have them, the fact that they're yours, that means a lot to you. I know a lot of y'all can relate to that, you know what I mean? I just want to end it right there. So that is the story of how this shoe right here, this Adidas Roundhouse 2.0, literally changed my life. So that's it for the video, man. I hope you enjoyed this story time. I don't know if I have another one for y'all anytime soon, but hey, I feel like I just wanted to share this with y'all, just to, you know, the ones that really follow me at least a little bit, y'all get to know my story a little bit more, at least get a little closer connection with me, you know, the viewers, you know what I'm saying? That's most important. So yeah, if you like this video, man, subscribe. Coming out with a whole bunch of bangers, like I always say, and leave a like, please leave a comment. I'll see y'all in the next video. It's Airy, Gammas, and I'm out.